through 16th here inside Daddy Ficklin Stadium. Each camper receives official ECU gear along with individual instruction by me and our entire staff. To sign up, go to MikeHoustonFootballCampsLLC.com. Go Pirates!
Sawyer's Fun Park is now open in Greenville. This state-of-the-art 40,000 square foot facility features a 2-story LED interactive laser tag, a one-of-a-kind 2-story ninja course, a ropes course with a 180-degree zip line, and it's only one of 5 in the country that are indoors. Multiple climbing walls, a super cool arcade with 40-plus games, and a brand new full-service cafe and bar for adults. Visit the brand new Sawyer's Fun Park, now open, located right behind ARU on Corey Road, Greenville.
Hey Pirate fans, this is Coach Cliff Godwin. The physicians at Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center have been caring for our athletes at ECU for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for our sports injury or it's time for that joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care, physical therapy, and diagnostic testing. For experienced and professional services, call the team at Orthopedics East at 252-757-2663 or visit them online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
For the latest from the world of golf, tune in every Saturday morning from 8 to 10 for the Golf Shop Radio Show, presented by GolfKnickers.com, the world's leader in traditional golf apparel. Hosts Mark Greenhelge and Matt Blanchard talk golf from tee to green and everything in between. If you like golf, you're going to love Golf Shop Radio. Before you tee up, drop on in. Welcome to the Golf Shop.
Warren's Hot Dog Pizza, homemade lemonade.
Hey Pirate Nation, Warren's Hot Dogs 2 locations are open for business in Greenville and Chocowinity. Both locations have drive-through windows, so stop by today for hot dogs, pizzas, subs, apple and peach turnovers, homemade lemonade, and breakfast in Chocowinity, featuring homemade cheese, ham, and chicken biscuits, plus sausage dogs and more. Warren's in Greenville across from Ron Ayers Motorsports and in Chocowinity next to the fire department. Warren's Hot Dogs. Want some? Get some.
Hey Birdland, Orioles 2021 single game tickets are on sale now for all games June through September at Orioles.com/tickets. Single game options are flexible and affordable with individual tickets starting as low as $15. You can choose from popular promo dates and fan favorite giveaways, including bobbleheads, t-shirts, caps, and more. Simply select your dates and purchase tickets now at Orioles.com/tickets. That's single game tickets as low as $15. Available to all fans now at Orioles.com/tickets.
I'm Michael Vaughn with East Coast Grading and Utilities. Many of you know my dad, David Vaughn, and his work in putting in subdivisions all over Pirate Nation. But East Coast Grading and Utilities is not just for those type of big jobs. We're here for the homeowners. Whether it's concrete, driveways, hauling rock, or sand, whatever you need, East Coast Grading and Utilities can get the job done. Call us at 252-531-7494 or check us out on Facebook at East Coast Grading and Utilities.
This is Mark Washington with Max Sports Performance at Max Fitness. Our facility has reopened and is following all safety protocols. The best thing you can do to strengthen your immune system is, of course, to work out and exercise on a regular basis. I can assist you as your performance coach. You can also enjoy the benefits of a private facility. Avoid the crowds and work out at Max Fitness. Now is the time to get healthy. Max Fitness, just off Highway 43 in the old Ace Hardware building behind Speedway in Greenville. Call me, Mark Washington, 902-4877.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. The following is an exclusive presentation of Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation. Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
You can paint this with purple!
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
All right, a toasty one in Eastern North Carolina today. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday, and welcome in to Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock here with you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930. You can find our show online at pr927fm.com. And also, watch us on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. subscribe to Pirate Radio TV on YouTube. You can catch all of our videos we post there, including Pirate Radio Trivia, this program, also our ECU post games that we have up there as well. It's all available for you at Pirate Radio TV on YouTube, and also you can watch it on Facebook Live. Coming up on today's program, WITN Sports Director Billy Weaver will join us in about 15 minutes. We'll recap ECU Vanderbilt, that Super Regional, talk about who is going to Omaha, and everything else going on in the world of sports with Weave, as he'll join us coming up in just a little bit. The Wood Ducks are home, and they're at home for a while now. They will play Tuesday through Sunday at Granger Stadium. They get a day off next Monday. They'll play next Tuesday to next Sunday at home at Granger Stadium. That's 12 straight at home, so a lot of opportunities for you to go to historic Granger Stadium if you want to watch some live baseball and check out the Woodies. We'll get a Woodies report with Matt Davis. He's the play-by-play voice of the Down East Wood Ducks. He joins us at 4 o'clock. We will talk to a legend coming up at around 4:20 on today's show. And who is that legend we'll be talking to, Shirley Rhodes?
That's an RV.
It sure is. That's RV. Ronald Vincent, the legendary.
That's an RV.
That is an RV. A very special RV. Joining us at around 4:20, he is the legendary longtime head baseball coach of the J.H. Rose Rampants. We'll talk about his season. His guys going at it tonight, 7 o'clock in round 1 of the high school baseball playoffs. And he'll tell us about this crazy year that he's been involved in. How many more years is RV going to do it? We'll talk about that as well. And just talk baseball with Ronald Vincent. Always enjoy having him on Pirate Radio, and we'll talk to him coming up in about an hour and a half. Stephen Igoe joins us at the tail end of the 4 o'clock hour on into the 5 o'clock hour. We got a ton to discuss with Igoe. I kind of wanted to recap the Super Regionals, but so many things are happening right now. We almost need to talk about what's going on now and what could be going on in the near future rather than recapping. But you've got, the Cliff Godwin situation. What are the coaching vacancies going to look like when they're filled, at LSU? And if they take Bianco at Ole Miss, what does that mean for Ole Miss? And we'll talk about it with Stephen Igoe, the latest on that and what he's seeing in his crystal ball. Also, you've got some Pirate baseball players in the transfer portal. You have an ECU basketball player coming out of the transfer portal to play with the Pirates. So we got a ton to get to with Igoe coming up later on in our show with our Bud Light ECU report. All right, so that is the guest list. Also, if we have some time, we ought to do this for our giveaway today. But we will play some Pirate Radio Spelling Bee at some point, either today or in the near future, with Shirley and Chandler. I noticed that it's Spelling Bee season on ESPN. So there's a lot of names, teams in the sports world that I will challenge Chandler and Shirley on in the Spelling Bee. How did you guys do in school at the Spelling Bee? Did you win your class? Did you compete for a championship at your school, or were you part of the dumb kids like me?
I remember the only time I ever remember doing the spelling bee was in Miss Willoughby's class in middle school. And I think that was 8th grade, because she used to always say, you need to straighten up or you will be left behind on the FCHS Express. That's what she used to say all the time.
I like that.
So, that was 8th grade. I competed in that, but I don't remember ever having a school-wide spelling bee.
I think if you win your class, you do it in front of the whole school or something. Chandler, how was your
remember that one.
We didn't have a spelling bee at Salemburg Elementary School. We just had spelling contests within the classroom with your fellow peers and students, or classmates. And I usually did I don't mean to toot my own horn, but
toot it.
I was a beast. I was a beast when it came to...
You were the spelling
beast. In the elementary school?
I was the spelling beast.
All right. Well, you have raising the expectations now of the listening audience.
Wait, I'm
you
not
shouldn't
sure
have done
about that.
Yeah, this is going to end poorly for you.
Yeah.
I can already tell.
As they say on Twitterland, that tweet did not age well.
Yeah, kind of like that doofus yesterday who was pimping a home run out of the box for Dallas Baptist. Ball gets called on the warning track.
I mean, and he dropped the bat as soon as he finished his swing. He drops the bat and literally walks out of the batter's box.
You had a great call. It was Carlos Gomez.
Very Carlos Gomez.
It was very animated with his swing and his drop and all this.
There were so many times in Carlos Gomez's career where he would pimp out what would be a home run, and it would either hit off the wall or it wouldn't even get to the warning track, and it would be caught. Carlos Gomez is one of the most hated baseball players of all time.
And then Brian McCann would wait for him at home plate to defend the Braves and baseball's honor every time.
He actually hit a home run when he did. When that happened.
Yes, he did. All right. So maybe some spelling bee with the spelling beast and the spelling
beauty.
Okay, I was going to say something really mean, but I can't on these airwaves. But it was going to be funny.
That's accurate.
The spelling bee. Okay.
Accurate.
All right, we got some news and notes to discuss today. We have a new coach at ECU who was an old coach at ECU, back. Shirley Rhodes.
Yeah, Kevin Williams. He was actually the... he has returned as the head men's golf coach, but he actually coached the women on two separate occasions, from 2000 to 2005, and then from 2006 to 2019. And then he also served as the head men's golf coach from 1995 to 2005. He spent
the new Shankweiler.
Yeah,
he's
pretty
coming
much.
Back for more.
So many stints.
Yeah, so many stints as a golf coach. But he had spent the last 2 years as an assistant at South Carolina, and now he returns as the head men's golf coach. So we can welcome him back.
And we will do that Thursday on Pirate Radio Live. He'll join us on the show.
You are correct, sir.
Thank you. Kevin Williams, glad to have him back here in Greenville. Shirley, what else is on the Shirley Rhodes news desk?
Well, this actually just came out just a few minutes ago. Carson Wisenhunt has been named to the collegiate national team, the USA baseball collegiate national team. And so he will be the fifth Pirate in program history to receive an invitation. Pat Watkins, Jake Agnos, Bryant Packard, Alec Burleson. Those were the other four that got picked to that team.
You may remember Cliff Godwin.
Yes,
was
and
a coach.
he was also,
and
third base and hitting coach.
Remember Burley had to shave and cut his hair, and he looked like a completely different guy?
Yeah, he was. he looked very strange.
A new Captain America on East Carolina's baseball team, Carson Wisenhunt. That's an awesome honor.
Yes, and they're going to do things a little bit differently when it comes to the national team. They're not going to be facing any international opponents this summer. What they're going to do is they're going to feature two 24-man rosters, and they're going to call them the Stars and the Stripes, and they will play 11 inter-squad games that start in July. And the Stars and Stripes will play 10 of its 11 games in the cities of the Appalachian League. So you're looking at
the Civil War.
Yeah.
Captain America Civil War.
Yeah.
Part 2.
The first game will be on July 2nd in Danville, Virginia, and then it goes on to come to Burlington, Cary. Those are the two North Carolina stops. Then they will go to Tennessee and Virginia and West Virginia. So, but congratulations to Carson Wisenhunt, who got that honor, just came out about 15 minutes ago.
The Pirate lefty pitched awesome in Game 2 of the Nashville Super Regional.
Wisenhunt.
And
you were just looking at my computer screen, weren't you?
He was looking at me. The spelling beast got that one right.
Just getting warmed up.
That is unsanctioned, though. That does not count on the record. Congratulations to Carson Wisenhunt. Real quick, Shirley, we'll get back to you in a moment. I forgot yesterday. We need to go to the Chandler Honeycutt long snapping news desk.
Uh-oh.
If there's news in the long snapping world, Chandler Honeycutt will have it for us. And Chandler, you have news on a former Pirate.
Yes, Robert Hill, who started all 12, or how many games did the Pirates play last year? 10. He started all season last year for East Carolina, has moved on to Louisiana University, the Raging Cajuns. Pirate fans might know that from the what was it? The Carriers Bowl?
R&R Carriers Bowl?
All right.
R&L Carriers Bowl a few years ago.
New Orleans Bowl.
So he has gone on. That is his, I want to say, 6th program.
That's a tough look when we're about to do a spelling bee and you can't get a letter right. But anyway, go
Oh,
ahead.
this spelling bee's going to be fun.
How do you spell junior?
JR.
JL?
Period.
But it looks like so he's going, and I believe he will be the starter there. Their first game this year is at Texas. And then I believe it will be Liam Crowley who will be taking over the starting job for East Carolina this upcoming season.
All right. I like your reports, how you say, I believe. Like, you know, it might not happen, but you believe it.
Yeah, and if it happens, I believed it.
I believe. All right, Chan Man believe. Shirley, any other news and notes?
Nothing of local. I just saw a news story just because this guy just seems to always find a way into the news. Bartolo Colon pitched
Smells good.
a shutout last night.
Where?
He pitched. I don't even know. I can't even pronounce the jersey on. Let me see. It didn't say what team it was. Big Sexy. That's what they
He's
call
like
him.
a Julio Franco.
Oh, here it is. Hold on. Let me pull it up here.
48 years old.
Yeah, 48 years old. He is playing for the Mexican leagues. Oh, boy. Astereras de Monclova.
Okay.
He threw a complete game, 5-hitter Saturday night. He struck out 7, allowed 2 runs. He threw 92 pitches, and 70 of them were strikes.
Wow.
So the ageless wonder continues.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
You
so
got to
he's
hate
kinda-
it if you're in one of those teams and you're like, all right, who do we face tonight? And you see Bartolo Colon coming out.
Yeah, despite the fact that he's 48 years old, he's still making it work somehow.
Is he still hitting dingers?
I don't know, but that might have been the longest home run trot I've ever seen a baseball player.
That one took a while.
Yeah, it took a while.
When he hit it off
He
the
was tired. He needed
supply
oxygen.
store in San Diego.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the one.
Yep.
Redbeard just notified us of this story. It's just a headline. I haven't read the story. But it's from Barstool Sports. It says, a Columbia student who fled North Korea says the Ivy League is crazier than the country she escaped from.
She couldn't handle the spelling bee.
And then Redbeard says, it's a tough league. The Ivy League is a tough league,
It's a
Jeff.
tough leg, Jeff.
Wow.
She's a good kid. That's a tough league.
I kind of hope ECU plays an Ivy League school in basketball soon, so we can hear that the Ivy League is a tough league.
Are they even playing games? They were like the first ones to shut down everything.
Are they not going to try to?
I don't think they're
reinstate
coming
the
back.
program?
No,
Yeah, they're
no
done.
more sports.
They're done with sports.
Ivy League.
Sticking to the spelling bee.
So I think that's a good tagline for when they do return with sports, like Ivy League basketball.
tough.
Crazier than North Korea. Tougher than Kim Jong-un's administration in North Korea. So there you go. Thank you, Redbeard.
That would be a good pitch to recruits.
You might want to leave that one out to the parents, I guess.
Hey, kid, come here. Let me tell you something.
All right.
It's a tough leg.
Alec Burleson hit 1 million home runs over the weekend.
Yeah. Alex is batting 300 in AA ball.
When's he going to go to that next step?
I just don't know. But I think it's going to be sooner rather than later. As a matter of fact, I was reading something the other day, and of course, they say unnamed sources, but they said somebody within the Cardinals organization said that they would not be surprised at all if Alec gets called up to the big leagues before the year is out.
That was Chris Holba. Who said that?
No,
Just kidding.
it was somebody within the Cardinals organization. It was a different.
It was Evan Krasinski.
I know. It was Evan Krasinski.
Okay.
It was Cruz that said
It was Yadier
No,
Molina.
yeah. But yeah, absolutely. No, actually, it was Ozzy that said it. It was in that article I was reading. So anyway, no, I'm just kidding.
Ozzy Shirley going way back.
I went way back. But he has really proven himself to really have, I don't want to say a meteoric rise, but he is rising a lot quicker than I think even he expected. And I mean, just, tearing it up in Peoria for the first 12 games of the season, I should say. And then he gets up to AA ball and he is swinging away there. So I'd have to agree with whoever that person was, that Alec may see the big leagues before the year's out.
This might be a stupid question, but once you get to a minor league system, do scouts continue to go to those games, or do they just sit in their office and get a call from that minor league coach or somebody
I mean,
else.
you probably have enough people there, coaching staff and instructors that I don't know.
I mean,
I'm sure a lot of scouts are now going to start going to Cape Cod League and summer leagues and stuff like that.
Well,
I would imagine there's enough people on a baseball staff in the minor leagues that if they've got a guy that's tearing up the baseball in, let's say, low A ball, that they pick up the phone and call the next level and say, "Hey, I got this guy, and I think he could be." Because that's their job.
Well,
their job is to hone in on
calls about Alec Burleson.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. And I just think that sooner or later he's going to get that phone call and he's going to be called up. So, but I tend to agree. If he keeps swinging the bat like he has been, the Cardinals are going to give him a call.
Chandler, you're too young for this. Shirley, do you remember? I'm going to say it was Riddick Bowe and another fighter, but I can't remember who. Bo Holyfield, when
that sounds familiar.
The parachuter
landed in the middle of
by the ring.
Yeah,
somebody just parachuted before the game into this France-Germany soccer match, and what an idiot! Like, it looks so dangerous. Like,
was that planned or was that not?
I don't think so.
Did he land in the stands?
Oh no!
No!
Oh, he's way off.
But look how dangerous this looks for fans, for players.
Yeah, that couldn't have been planned.
I'm pretty sure he just snagged somebody's drink. I'm pretty sure he just did that to snag someone's concessions.
I was just looking at Twitter earlier, and somebody had posted a picture of, I guess they were in line to get on a plane, and the guy in front of him, as his carry-on, was wearing a parachute.
When they do the parachuters,
that's not something I'd like to see if I'm getting ready to get on a plane.
What are your plans when you get up in this plane?
When they parachute for to present the game balls and stuff, I remember that
you
used
can
to blow my
tell,
mind as an 8-year-old.
Yeah, but
I
you can tell those people because they are just about as accurate as they can be as far as their landing goes. They know the general area they're going to go. That guy,
like the professionals, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
That guy,
is this guy not a professional?
He hijacked a hot dog on his way in.
I don't believe he is a pro. It was Riddick Bowe Holyfield. So
how many Holyfields is there? Any relation to Evander?
What are you being serious?
What about the Holyfield kid that it was his son that was running back for the Panthers?
What are you talking about?
Holyfield, I think of the fighter. You even said a fighter.
Yeah, Evander Holyfield.
That's not the name you said. You said somebody else.
Riddick Bowe.
It sounded like you said Bo Holyfield.
Riddick Bowe and Evander Holyfield.
But see, you didn't say Evander. You said the names combined.
Bo
so I thought that was a person.
That's a fight.
When you talk about a boxing match, you say the people fighting.
Yeah, that's right. But I took it as one
Holyfield's
name.
not in the ring punching himself. How many Holyfields can there be?
Holyfield!
All right, take a break. We'll come back.
Oh my goodness, I can't even.
We're talking to the spelling bee, Chandler Honeycutt.
Holy.
Oh no!
Field.
All right. Okay.
I always forget about the E and the I going before.
I before E, except after C.
Bingo.
And sometimes after Y.
Thank you. Billy Weaver joins us on the other side. We'll talk about what's going on in the world of sports.
Let's have some breakfast.
ECU Nashville. We'll talk some breakfast. We already have a question about sausage, egg, and cheese bagel for Billy Weaver by Perry on Facebook Live. Also, Robert says, getting ready to watch your Braves and my Red Sox. Oh, boy. Braves stink. Chandler, is Elijah the son of Evander? Elijah Holyfield? Okay, Robert correctly saying that. We're hitting on all cylinders today, folks.
We sure are.
Follow along and join us throughout this journey. Billy Weaver joins us on the other side. We're back after this.
Here with Carolina Caliber. In 1960, my granddaddy started his firearm business right here in Eastern NC. Still family owned and operated, we have the area's largest selection for outdoor shooting sports and accessories and are one of the nation's top firearm dealers. At Carolina Caliber, we have everything you need from hunting, home defense, and personal protection, including a wide variety for ladies and youth. We buy, sell, and trade. It's a time-honored tradition. Visit us at Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville.
White Claw Hard Seltzer. A wave of refreshment. Crafted using our unique Brew Pure process. Made pure. Nothing tastes like White Claw Hard Seltzer.
White Claw Hard Seltzer. Available in 5 fruit flavors, 2 grams of carbs, gluten-free, and 100 calories. Find it at whiteclaw.com. White Claw Hard Seltzer. Nothing tastes quite like it. Proudly distributed by Coastal Beverage. Please drink responsibly.
The convenience of Pitt Greenville Airport is waiting just outside your front door. Service is back, so you're connected to destinations worldwide through flights from American Airlines. Plan your next trip. Book your flights today at flypgv.com or aa.com.
Ready to travel and take a trip this summer? Avoid the long check-in lines and congestion at the big airports and fly local at PGV. Fast, convenient, and close to home, PGV has recently added more American Airlines flights. Book today at aa.com. PGV, where the pirates fly.
Jersey Mike's would like to dedicate the next 3 seconds to our new grilled portobello mushroom and Swiss sub. Trust us, it tastes good too, because fresh ingredients make a sub above. If Jersey Mike's turkey had a resume, it would say it's 99% fat-free and raised without antibiotics. But our turkey already has its dream job at Jersey Mike's, because premium meat makes a sub above.
When a storm hits, you can count on Greenville Utilities. They put their emergency storm plan into action to restore power as quickly and safely as possible. If you experience an outage, call them toll-free at 1-855-767-2482. The automated hotline can handle a large number of calls at once, virtually eliminating busy signals, so help can be on the way as fast as possible. Remember, GUC's emergency hotline number is 1-855-767-2482.
Hi, I'm Annalie Newhoff.
And I'm Rob Campbell.
And we are with CopyPro. We have been locally owned and operated here in Eastern North Carolina for almost 50 years. CopyPro is the leader in office technology.
Does your business struggle with keeping printing costs low or producing professional documents? Here at CopyPro, total customer satisfaction is our #1 priority.
We have a variety of solutions to help reduce your printing expenses and make your business more productive. Call us today at 1-800-682-6558 or online at copypro.net.
CopyPro, we are the professional office systems people.
Have you ever seen those exotic aquariums like the guys do in Las Vegas on television? You ever thought about having one of these aquariums in your business? It's more affordable than you think. This is Hal Pruitt with rentafishtank.com. We can make having an aquarium in your business turnkey with no work, cleaning, or hassles for you. Rentafishtank.com creates a relaxing atmosphere and keeps children occupied. Rentafishtank.com already services many dental, pediatric, and doctor offices, plus hospitals and senior living centers. Check us out at rentafishtank.com.
Do you find yourself hungry, but looking for some new and different options? Then the Bodega Market Cafe in Uptown Greenville is for you. They offer a full-service menu featuring breakfast, lunch, and dinner, also with a variety of unique vegan selections. Dine in or sit outside in their great outdoor dining area. Plus, they're always ready for pickup or delivery. Open 24/7 for your convenience. The Bodega Market Cafe, located in Uptown Greenville, across from the BB&T.
This is Big John Williams, strength and conditioning coach for East Carolina football, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by University PC Care, your local tech support experts for all your personal and business needs. Visit universitypccare.com to learn more today. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Are you in outside sales and looking for an opportunity to increase your earning potential? CopyPro has been in Eastern North Carolina for over 45 years and continues to grow each year, and they are in need of more sales professionals with a desire to potentially make a six-figure income. Do you have what it takes? Visit copypro.net today to submit your resume and to learn more. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip Broad.
Back with you on Pirate Radio Live here on a Tuesday. Let's head out to the Fixed NC Live line and talk to WITN Sports Director Billy Weaver. And Weaver's secretary told Shirley's secretary that, oh no. I thought he had some Big Rock business to take care of momentarily. I thought this was going to have to do with Catch 23, but as I look at the Big Rock Twitter account, it says Catch 23 no longer hooked up, parentheses, wrong species. I wonder what species they called there. Anyway, Billy Weaver joins us. What's up, Weave?
Yeah, getting busy with the Big Rock. We're trying to do live reports down there. Now there's thunderstorms in the area and nasty weather. So, yeah, it's been crazy here today with trying to get stuff with the Big Rock. And, yeah, when Catch 23 hooked up, of course, everybody's antennas go up because if you know anything about the Big Rock over the last couple of years and been listening and kind of following along, Catch 23 is Michael Jordan's boat. So, of course, that gets a lot of attention. It's been crazy, but it hasn't been as active the first 2 days of the Big Rock that I've seen in the past.
As far as Marlins coming up to the pier, or
yeah. Now there are a record number of boats, 270 boats entered in this year's event. So, of course, the more boats, the more participants in the event, and the more crews that enter all the categories, of course, more money is up for grabs. And this year, with a record 270 boats, there's a record purse of $4.8 million, about a $1.6 million for a winner. And we still haven't seen the first 500-pound fish, and the first crew to boat and bring to the weigh station a fish weighing at least 500 pounds wins the fabulous fisherman category, assuming they have entered in all divisions, and that fish would be worth over $800,000.
Wow. Lots
of money on the line, lots of people, and usually, yesterday only 10 of the 270 boats did not go. For those that don't know about the Big Rock, you have a mandatory 2 days to lay out. So you can only fish 4 of the 6 days. Don't chuckle, Clip. I can hear you already chuckling about the lay days. But you can only fish 4 of the 6 days. So
it's like load management with the NBA. You got to protect you can't play every day. So.
Well, it forces the fishermen and fisher ladies. It forces all the crews to pick the best days and kind of strategize.
Yeah.
Well, of course, with the fabulous fisherman prize, the first 500-pound fish, everybody wants to win that because that's automatically $800,000.
Yeah.
So as you can expect, everybody goes out on Monday because they want to have that first fish. Now, for those 10 boats that did not go out on Monday, maybe they have a slight advantage now because they have an extra day of fishing when no one caught the 500-pound fish, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
A lot of strategy. It's for people that don't follow it closely. It's kind of like baseball. If you're an average fan, you don't know all the signals and all the nuances of the game. NASCAR is the same way. If you think that the drivers are just going around in circles to the left for 500 miles, you're missing it because there's so much strategizing going on. Same with the Big Rock, just in a whole different category.
Weave, are you wearing one of those big hats like Tyler Feldman?
No, but I would. It's a good idea.
It's a great look.
But the reason you wore that hat is because, quite honestly, he's a fair-skinned guy. I've got Indian in my heritage, so I tan very well, easily. I don't burn. He doesn't. He is a fair-skinned guy that burns very easily. So last year he got tore up a little bit being out there doing live shots. So this time he wore the big straw hat, which I think was a cool look. So, yeah, I don't blame him one bit.
Before I forget, you mentioned Indian there, and, of course, Washington went away from the Redskins name. I just saw Grant Paulson on Twitter, who covers Washington. I guess Darryl Green had a quote where he was asked, do you think that the majority of Washington fans are going to dislike the new team name? And he said, if we go 14-2, which isn't a possibility because there's 17 games now. Let's say we go 15-2, then they could call them the Meatballs and people wouldn't care. I don't think that's necessarily true, but I get his point. It's all about how you're playing on the field, and you probably disagree with me, Billy, but I'm so nervous that the new name is going to stink. I kind of just want to stick with Washington football team. You probably disagree with me there, though.
Yeah, I do disagree with you. I don't know. And you know what? It's one of those things. Now, for instance, when the Down East Wood Ducks, when they were looking at a new name, of course they were down, I did not like Down East Wood Ducks. I didn't. When the name came out, I didn't like it.
Well, I don't like the Down East part still, to be honest with you. I wish it was Kinston.
Don't mind it now.
Yeah, you're used to it now. Right. I agree.
Yeah, and I do like what they've done with it. Down East Wood Ducks is DEWD.
Dude.
So they call them the Dudes, and their mascot is named Dude, and they have little dudes, and they've really done a good job with it.
Yeah.
I think the actual logo looks pretty cool. It's a mean-looking, duck head. I like it, but I didn't at all. I didn't at all at first, and I'll be the first to admit that. So, maybe it's one of those things where Washington, whatever name they come up with, at first I'm like, oh, no, that's terrible. And then, like anything else, the more you get used to it, it just becomes kind of a thing. But I do agree with Daryl. They go 2, or like I said, 15-2. It doesn't matter what they call it. It could be the red potatoes.
Yeah, call us what you will. We'll be champions. How about that? I don't like the way this is trending. This is a sports show. Thanks for everybody tuning in. But we've got 4 comments, I guess 5 now, on the Facebook live chat. 2 of those are regarding sports. 2 of those are about Billy's Beach Breakfast. So let's get those out of the way. Perry says, Billy, will you make me a sausage, egg, and cheese bagel? Asking for a friend. Do we have that on the menu, Billy?
Absolutely. Sausage, egg, and cheese bagel is actually one of our best sellers.
Okay.
It is amazing. Our sausage is nice and spicy, and the bagels are authentic New York bagels that come from the Bronx.
The Bronx.
They come from Casanova Street in the Bronx, and they are awesome bagels. So, yeah, that's one of our favorites.
All right. Susan says, Billy Weaver, where will your truck be located July 4th weekend? I'll be near Summer Winds. Will you be there July 4th weekend?
Literally almost across the street from Summer Wind. She can walk from Summer Winds to where we're at, which is beside Scoops Ice Cream Shop and in front of Anchor Pizza and Crab Shack. So yeah, we're right there. We don't move around like other food trucks. We're stationary, going to be right there all summer.
Normally on Tuesdays we talk to Weave about baseball and NASCAR, but if it just becomes a Billy's Beach Breakfast Q&A from here on out, I guess we can do that too. So that's where we are right now.
Whatever gets people listening, Clip.
There you go. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Whatever we got. Oh dear. Should I read Troy's comment or save it off the air?
No, you have to save that one for off the air. I can only imagine.
We'll bring this one up coming up on the Press Box podcast that we're doing soon. All right, and Susan, I believe yes is the answer to that one. Billy does have coffee ready to go, right?
I do. It's very good French roast coffee. It's if you like strong coffee, it's good. We prefer our coffee strong.
All right, you're making me hungry. Enough of that stuff. Billy, Pirates go down to Vanderbilt. We saw those ace arms for Vandy. Rocker and Leiter got some help from the umps. That was a common topic over the weekend. And Pirate Bats just couldn't get going. Josh Moylan got into one for the only run, I think 5 hits in 2 games for the Pirates. Weave, how do you sum up what happened in Nashville?
Kind of exactly what we expected. Yeah, Vanderbilt is really good. And when you're in a best-of-3 series and you have 2 pitchers like Leiter and Rocker, I don't know if there are many teams in the country, with the exception of maybe NC State, just because they have shocked me. They really have, going on the road in the regionals and the super regionals and knocking off Arkansas in hostile territory, the number 1 seed. Maybe NC State would have had something for Vandy in a best-of-3 series, and I don't even know if that's, I'm maybe just reaching there, but to get back to my point, I don't know if there's another team in the country that could beat Vanderbilt in a best-of-3 series when they have those 2 guys pitching and pitching well, which they did. Now, like you said, they got some help from the umpires. There's no 2 ways about that. Some of the balls and strikes that were called were just, I don't even know the adjective to use for that, but I'm sure they have all been used. If you look at Twitter, you can kind of see what the Pirate fans think about that, and even people that are kind of neutral have seen that. That's just it was bad calling behind the plate, But with that being said, would that have made a difference for the Pirates? Who knows? I probably not, because Vanderbilt is just that good. And, I truly think, as good as East Carolina is, as much as I would love to have seen them go to Omaha, I think the best team won that series.
No doubt about that. Cliff Godwin even said that Vanderbilt. Now, did the best team win in Fayetteville, NC State,
right,
knocking off Arkansas? A huge upset when you look at what Arkansas did during the regular season.
Yeah, I mean, that is a huge win for NC State. But you know what? NC State, they peaked at the right time. They were not a good team, or at least record-wise, they were not a good team early in the season. They were struggling to find their way, but they really put it together towards the end of the season, into the ACC championship, and into the regionals and then super regionals. They are peaking at the right time, and, in any sport, that's what you want to do. You want to peak at the right time, and NC State is has certainly done that, and they're going to be a force. I mean, they've got Stanford in the first round in the College World Series. Stanford's the number 9 seed, so they've already knocked off the number 1 seed. Who's to say they can't make a real deep run at the College World Series?
College World Series beginning in Omaha on Saturday at 2 o'clock. NC State in the first game there coming up on Saturday. Kyle Larson just continues to dominate this year in NASCAR. Remember last year it was all Harvick, Hamlin, and a little bit of Chase Elliott thrown in, and Elliott ended up winning the championship. This year Larson has been the most impressive driver. 3 wins, including the All-Star win just last week. Martin Truex Jr. has a couple of wins. So it is a bit flip-flopped from a year ago. We're still waiting on Hamlin and Harvin to get into the win column here in 2021.
Yeah, and they'll get there. That's for sure. They're too talented. But I think getting back to Kyle Larson, and it's not just Kyle Larson. And we've talked about this before in the past, that for the average fan, they don't realize how much of a team sport NASCAR is. And when you're on a team with that big H on the front of it, meaning Hendrick Motorsports, you got the best of everything. You got the best equipment. You got the best people. From the looks of things, they usually always have the best drivers. Obviously, they've won They won 7 titles with Jimmy Johnson, another 4 with Jeff Gordon. Chase Elliott is your defending champion from Hendrick Motorsports. They've got more wins than any other team in NASCAR. They put an incredible product out on the racetrack, and it shows. And Kyle Larson has been able to embrace that and kind of take the bull by the horns, and he's going to be the favorite this weekend going into Nashville, going back to a track they haven't been to, running a NASCAR Cup Series race in 37 years. So he's going to be a favorite. Martin Truex Jr. obviously is going to be one of the favorites, and so is Chase Elliott. So it'll be interesting to see how those Hendrick cars run on a 1 1/3 mile track and a concrete track, which is a little bit different than what we see in most tracks of that size.
Yeah, Nashville coming up. This will be the first race on NBC Sports Network, and you said you were excited about that because that means Dale Jr. will be on the call, right?
Yeah, what was it that we said that he...
Slide job.
He says...
Wait, is that it?
Slide job.
It is slide job. Yeah, there you go. We've met.
I don't know if there's going to be a whole lot of slide jobs on that, so it might be a little bit different than running on the pavement, on the asphalt.
Bill, your Mets 4 games up in the NL East, 33-25.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Well, everybody else in the division stinks is one way.
There you go. Good. And that, that's how Washington did what they did. I mean, because the NFC least was exactly, what we said they were. And this is National League East in baseball is the same way. So, hey, being the best team in the worst division, okay, I'll take that.
Yeah, you'll take it and run with it. We will let you go. Big Rock going on. Also, we got RV, Ronald Vincent, coming up next hour. Talk to Jason Mills from Conley and Ryan Meadows from North Pitt. Crazy this time of year, Billy, to have high school baseball playoffs going on, but that is the case with those Pitt County schools and a lot of other teams in your viewing area at ITN. So you and Tyler are going to be covering those as well?
Yeah, of course, that's weather permitting. Like I said, thunderstorms and rain down in the Morehead City area. West Carteret, their baseball team's 11-0. So right now, I've got Tyler scheduled after he does live shots down at the Big Rock to stop by West Carteret High School and check out the the Patriots. That's, of course, weather permitting. They're 11-0. Croatan down there as well, which is right down 24, not too far from Morehead City and Newport. They're 14-0, I think, on the season. So those teams down there have been playing very well. I'm going to try and get to Conley tonight. Conley's one of the best teams in the state right now. They're really good. They've got 3 or 4 Division I prospects on that team that are they're just playing great baseball right now. South Central is in the playoffs, as you mentioned, J.H. Rose, so we got a lot of area teams looking to make a deep run. But, of course, tonight with all this weather in the area, it'll be weather permitting if we can get some of these games off and running.
Weave, thanks for your time. Appreciate it, man. Have fun down there, and we'll talk to you again soon.
All right, man. We'll see you.
Billy Weaver, WITN Sports Director and owner of Billy's Beach Breakfast, joining us on the Fixed NC Live line. All right, I got a few words for the Pirate Radio Spelling Bee with Shirley and Chandler. We'll do a round or two when we return on this Tuesday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Coming up in hour number 2 of today's show, we got Matt Davis, voice of the Down East Wood Ducks, also RV Ronald Vincent, to talk about his rampants in the playoffs, and Stephen Igoe, Hoist the Colors, all that and more on the way on Pirate Radio Live. We're back with you after this.
Here today with Splinter, also known as HB Moore to his friends and family. Why F3?
I've been coming to F3 for almost 5 years. After 15 plus years going to the gym with trainers and doing all kinds of stuff, there was something missing and I was bored, and these guys are just phenomenal. I know that I would lay in the bed at 5 o'clock in the morning if somebody hadn't called me the night before and say, hey, I'll see you in the morning. So it's critical to get up and get going, and great fun when you get here.
One letter, one number, F3. Learn more today at f3enc.com.
Hey Pirate fans, this is Cliff Godwin. Summer is here and I want to invite your son to attend Cliff Godwin Youth Camps. We will offer 3 sessions the weeks of June 28th, July 12th, and July 26th. All camps will be held at Clark LeClaire Stadium, and campers will get baseball instruction from members of the 2021 ECU baseball team. Campers will also play games, and each camp ends with our famous Pirate Slip and Slide. Full day and half day sessions are offered. For more information, visit cliffgodwinbaseballcamp.com. See you there. Go Pirates.
Here with Melissa from ENS Hemp Company. Melissa, tell us how your products and services can help people.
Well, for over 2.5 years, the team at ENS Hemp Company has been helping educate our community on the many benefits of our products. Our customers have seen great success dealing with everything from stress, anxiety, fatigue, pain, and PTSD, just to name a few. You can come in today and our staff can help you find the best products for your needs. You can visit us at Fire Tower Road near Sam Jones Barbecue or enshempcompany.com.
With rates being historically low, now is the best time to buy or refinance your home. This is Talbot Green with Angel Oak Home Loans. Now is the time to take advantage of the opportunity to buy more home or refinance your current mortgage. The combination of our local team's experience and Angel Oak's wide offerings of products from standard conventional, government, and portfolio loans has something for most financial situations. For more information, call Talbot Green, Joanne Weir, or Wanda Hager at 751-2060.
NMLS 1719250 and 685-842. Equal housing lender.
If you love the food at Villa Verde, and hey, who doesn't? Now Villa Verde makes it even easier for you to order takeout. Tell us about it, Jay.
If you go to myvillaverde.com, you can order online, and we'll have it ready for you to go. Plus, you can pick it up at either one of our locations. No waiting in line to pay, and no waiting at all. Just pick it up and go. With online ordering from myvillaverde.com, or from our mobile app, plus even from our Facebook page. Villa Verde, now with 2 Greenville locations to serve you. Villa Verde, a platform for good.
Do you suffer from pain, anxiety, or sleeping issues? Eastern Healthcare has a solution for you. Eastern Healthcare is the premier CBD store with retailer quality products to help with any ailment you might have. They carry nationally recognized brands such as Curative's Delta 8, CBD Distillery, and Charlotte's Web with a wide variety of delivery systems.
This is Adam from Eastern Healthcare. Come visit our store at 2245 Stantonburg Road across from Vidant Hospital, or call 227-4199. Eastern Healthcare. Wellness starts here.
Hey Pirate Nation, Big Ed Watkins here from Ed Watkins Marine. You use the internet to shop for clothes to cars, So why not use it to shop for boats? Get your best price now at Ed Watkins Marine. We are located in Lake Norman, but we will deliver anywhere in North Carolina, from offshore center consoles and bass boats to just cruising or fishing the lakes of the intercoastal waterways. We have something for everyone. Go online now at Ed Watkins Marine and see our selection. Stick with a pirate and shop Ed Watkins Marine for all your next boats.
Hey Birdland, Orioles 2021 single game tickets are on sale now for all games June through September at Orioles.com/tickets. Single game options are flexible and affordable with individual tickets starting as low as $15. You can choose from popular promo dates and fan favorite giveaways, including bobbleheads, t-shirts, caps, and more. Simply select your dates and purchase tickets now at Orioles.com/tickets. That's single game tickets as low as $15. Available to all fans now at Orioles.com/tickets.
This is ECU Assistant Football Coach Roy Tesh, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour is brought to you by University PC Care, your local tech support experts for all your personal and business needs. Visit universitypccare.com to learn more today. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. You've worked hard to start your business and are working even harder to make it successful, and that's why it's important to have a bank in your corner when you need them. As the business world throws you curveballs, Select Bank & Trust is here to be responsive to your needs. Select Bank's team of local bankers can make local decisions and cares about you, the customer. Get the business services that are right for your business today with Select Bank & Trust. Bank local, bank select. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip Rock.
All right, watching the Euro Cup. France up 1-0 on Germany at the half.
Uh-oh.
So, there you go. Yesterday, Virginia beat Dallas Baptist, got a grand slam in the bottom of the 7th to go up 5-2, and the Cavs did not look back. And then last night, Slugfest, Mississippi State outslugging Notre Dame to advance to Omaha.
Oh, disappointed.
So was Chandler.
Yeah. Yeah, I got I was cooking dinner last night, and I was like, "Oh man,
what's cooking good looking?"
Huh?
What's cooking good looking?
I had some pork chops last night, but
I had pork
no way.
chops. I had pork chops last night.
That is not what I had for dinner last night.
We had dinner together.
Oh,
no,
okay.
we didn't. But I was like, "Oh man, I need to check on the score." I checked the score. It was 7-1 Mississippi State in the bottom of the second. And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So I didn't even try. I didn't even watch. Yeah, I didn't even watch the game. And then
Notre Dame ended up getting the 7 back, but unfortunately gave up 11.
And I woke up this morning and checked the score, and then it ended up being 11-7. So.
All right,
that was a lot.
That let's see. Coming up tonight, you've got some playoff hockey as I believe Islanders play the Lightning tonight. Yes, that'll be Game 2 of that series, 8:00 NBC Sports Network. NBA tonight, Milwaukee at Brooklyn, 2-2. No Kyrie for the Nets. No
Harden.
Is Harden out as well?
That's what I was told.
Well, Harden hopeful. Who told you that?
My NBA nut roommate.
Oh, okay. He knows his stuff. Harden hopeful to return for Game 5.
Yeah, he's trying to rally that hamstring, but,
That's easier said than done. Rallying a hamstring.
No kidding. As someone who has had hamstring issues, I can tell you, you can try to rally, but if that hammy doesn't want to go, it's not going to go.
It ain't going to go. All right. Spelling Bee season on ESPN. And I thought it'd be fun to have a Pirate Radio Spelling Bee.
The problem is that Clip enjoys this way too much. That's the problem.
He enjoys embarrassing us.
I embarrass myself too. It's all
I embarrass
for
myself
laughs.
on the daily. I mean, there are days where I just open my mouth long enough to switch feet, so I'm good.
Chandler, if you ever want to cook up some trivia for me and Shirley, or vice versa, I'd love to play. You can embarrass me on the show.
No, Clip, I was joking. We embarrass ourselves. I embarrass myself. I don't know.
Well, especially
on the daily.
Since you said you were the spelling beast a moment ago.
I am the spelling beast.
Self-proclaimed. We'll start you out with some easy ones here.
Okay.
How about 2 of the top 5 receivers in the NFL? Chandler, your word is Devontae. Devontae Adams. How does he spell Devontae?
DEV. I'm already wrong.
I'm waiting for you to finish the word. Say the name out loud.
Devontae.
Okay.
D-A-V O-N-T-A O-N-T-E.
So your final answer is D-A-V-O-N-T-E. That is incorrect. Do we have a buzzer or anything, Shirley? I mean,
did you look it up?
Yeah, hold on. Now we got...
Crap! Oh, that's fine.
Oh, no, but we can use a buzzer. Hang on.
Did Shirley look up the answer?
No.
Oh, okay.
She went straight to her computer.
Chandler already
sorry.
claiming Shirley is cheating.
No, I was just by habit, I was just double checking Twitter to see if
I've already
anything
lost
popped
my
up.
beast card.
Speaking of which, before I spell this word correctly, Nigel Knott. Do you remember Nigel Knott? He played football for East Carolina,
I don't know
then
if he
transferred.
necessarily
He was on the team.
He was here.
He was here.
K-N-O-T-T.
Yes.
Okay.
He had left, transferred to Ole Miss. He is now back in the transfer portal.
You're kidding me.
Nope.
Unbelievable. Who would have guessed?
Okay, and the correct spelling I'm going to go with is D-E-V-O-N-T-E.
Okay, Devontae, that is incorrect. Devontae
there's an A at the end.
D-A-V-A-N-T-E. Two A's.
Two A's.
Devontae. Yep.
Wow.
This is the easy one, by the way, that I've got for you guys.
We're screwed.
Shirley, spell DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre, D-E-O-N-D-R-E.
That is incorrect. Chandler.
Dang it. I knew that there might be a letter in there.
Yes.
Just stop right there.
D-A-N-D-R-E.
No. D-E-A-N-D-R-E.
Wait, say it again.
D-D-E, Andre, A-N-D-R-E.
Oh, did I say O?
Yes.
D-E-O.
Now, to your credit, and this is kind of why I do this, like, there is a guy with an O in the name, DeAndre, in the NFL.
Yeah, that was my
and
first.
there's apostrophes out there as well, Chandler.
Like Deontay.
The problem is, in this case, it is just D and Andre. Boy, easy round didn't go well.
Bring it on.
Chandler, do you have any chance to spell Kawhi?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Oh, you thought it was going to end there. You just say yes and we move along?
K-A-W-H-I.
It is so simple. It sounds difficult, but it's K-A-W-H-I. Kawhi is correct.
Bingo.
Oh,
well
hold on.
done.
Sorry. I did not have the proper...
Because you didn't have any faith in me. That's exactly why.
Well, that too.
All right. Now, Shirley, I'm not going to ask you to spell Antetokounmpo.
Oh, please don't. Because I'm just going to go A.
I will ask you to spell Giannis.
Giannis is Y-A-N-N-I-S?
Negative.
Dang it.
Chandler.
G-I-A-N-N-I-S.
Oh! Correct!
The beast is back!
Mr. Basketball.
I hate both of you so
Mr.
much
Beast.
right now.
Wait, I think that's taken already.
I know.
I'm pretty sure.
I hate both of you so much right now.
All right. Let's go.
Of course, they had to go with an NBA name because I don't watch the NBA.
Can I try Antetokounmpo?
Would you like to buy a vowel?
Say it. I'll let you try to spell it.
Antetokounmpo.
No. Try again.
Antetokounmpo.
No.
There's no B in there. There's not a B in there. It's a P.
Antetokounmpo.
Yeah.
Okay. A-N-T-E-N-K-U-M-P-O. K-U-M-P-O.
Nah, you kind of got off track there. A-N-T-E-T-O-K-O-U-N-M-P-O.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's a lot going on there.
You were never going to get that.
All right, let's wrap up this hour with a couple of Mets aces. Spell Syndergaard, Chandler.
S-Y-N-D-E-R-G-A-R-D-D. Is it 2 D's?
That is incorrect. Shirley, would you like to give it a try?
Syndergaard. S-Y-N-D-E-R-G-A-A-R-D.
Boom!
2 A's.
Well done, Shirley. And now,
It's the only one I've gotten right.
if Shirley gets this, she'll tie you up.
What? So he's got 2, I got 1?
Yeah. And it's on you.
Oh, okay. All right.
Spell DeGrom. Jacob DeGrom.
DeGrohm.
Incorrect.
Oh no,
Chandler.
I know exactly what I did.
Lowercase d, lowercase e, GROM.
What about that G though?
Oh, capital.
Correct.
Balls.
Oh, Shirley.
I added that H and I didn't.
Didn't need the H. All right. Well, y'all did good with that, I would say, overall.
I'm actually very...
You know, I pride myself on being able to spell things, and this is driving me insane.
I tell you what, though, you said the easiest ones were the first two. Those are actually the tricky ones, because you would think it's like a normal spelling
I
of
wasn't
Devontae.
trying to fool you on those. I wanted just to get the juices flowing a little bit.
Right, yeah. I knew he
spelled Palomalu.
All right, Troy. P.
Rosenberger.
Can I look it up for you?
P-A.
Hold on.
L-O. Okay, P-A-L-O-M.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Paloma. M-O-U-L-U. That's what I'm going to go with. Yeah.
It is P-O-L-A-M-A-L-U.
I messed every vowel up. I got every vowel wrong in his last name. All right, look. See? Y'all can make me look dumb as well. Well done. All right, let's get a break in.
That was fun.
I'll come up with a few more.
That game sucks.
All right, well, Chandler's winning. That's why you hear those two different opinions on it.
What can I say? I'm the beast!
Because you know I have to hear it from this side of the glass for a while
I
now.
don't talk that much crap.
Says the guy who came in here yesterday with his shirt on backwards, inside out.
What does that have to do with not talking crap?
I'm just saying.
Now you're talking crap to me!
Who said I couldn't talk crap? I said you couldn't. I didn't say anything about I couldn't.
This is our new Who's on First bit that we're practicing for our stand-up routine. All right, let's take a timeout. We'll come back and have more for you. Matt Davis, the voice of the Down East Wood Dogs, joins us after this.
The Pirate Radio Podcast.
You might know him as Lee D. I know him as Dad.
Troy and his sister both were with us, and they slept. And it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and they had slept on the plane. They had slept on the ride from Baton Rouge. They wanted to go out on Bourbon Street.
Heck yes.
So we go out on Bourbon Street, and the first thing that happens is some drunk comes rolling down the street and lands at Troy's feet. It so upset both the kids that was the end of Bourbon Street for that night.
Listen to every Pirate Radio podcast now by visiting our podcast channel and subscribing in Apple iTunes or SoundCloud. The Pirate Radio Podcast is powered by White Claw Hard Seltzer, proudly distributed by Coastal Beverage.
Here with Mike Mullis from Fixed NC. And Mike, you were telling me the other day, people ask you all the time, I didn't know you did that. What does that mean?
You know, anything that involves property damage repair, call us first. If it's your crawl space, you've got interior humidity issues, a water loss, your ice maker line breaks, obviously fire and smoke, everybody knows we do those. But anything that involves interior or exterior property damage, we're your repair experts.
Mike, how can everybody get in touch with you?
252-999-0001 or fixednc.com.
You've worked hard to start your business and are working even harder to make it successful. That's when it's most important to have a community bank and a local banker in your corner. This is Eric Clark from Select Bank and Trust. Our team of local bankers care about you, our customer, and the communities in which we all live and serve together. As the business and economic conditions of 2020 threw you many curveballs, our team at Select Bank and Trust remains steadfast in being responsive to your ever-changing needs. In 2021, choose Select Bank and Trust. Bank local, bank select, member FDIC.
You know texting while driving is dangerous. That's not new information. Yet most people admit to doing it anyway. Drivers are 23 times more likely to be involved in a car accident while texting. Know the facts and wait to text. The danger is real and it applies to you. Auto Owners Insurance. The no problem people. Information provided by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute.
This is Jeff Gibson with Town Insurance in Greenville. Call me today at 756-8300. Go Pirates!
This is Stephen Igoe. You've heard from me plenty on Pirate Radio Live and perhaps have read some of my work on hoistthecolors.net. Now, get an extension of our in-depth coverage on the Hoist the Colors podcast. From game previews to immediate post-game analysis to emergency podcasts for breaking news, we've got you covered. A cast of guest co-hosts from fans, former coaches, and other writers join me for 2 podcasts weekly to break down all things ECU athletics. Subscribe to Hoist the Colors now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Google Podcasts.
Wait up. Papa John's has a new stuffed crust? Oh, we did it. All our tweets, DMs, and carrier pigeons worked! This ain't just stuffed crust. This is Papa John's crust. Stuffed.
Hey, Pirate fans, order the new Epic Stuffed Crust one-topping pizza for only $12. And now you can have the stuffed crust as an add-on to any large hand-tossed pizza. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards. Papa John's, the official pizza of the ECU Pirates.
Did you know time spent outdoors can help improve your children's health and bring balance to their life? The Outdoor Heritage Advisory Council invites you to join the Patch program. This program is for any child under the age of 16 and includes activities like fishing, hunting, and hiking. These are just one of the many ways you can earn the exclusive patches from the Outdoor Heritage Council. For more information on how to sign up and get your adventure started, visit outdoorheritage.nc.gov.
For years, Callie Ann Phelps has been singing about Phelps Chevrolet.
Phelps Chevrolet is the one for you. Low prices, service too. See the big dealer right away. Carolina's finest, Phelps Chevrolet.
And you'll agree with what Skylar Phelps has to say.
Nobody beats Phelps Chevrolet's prices. Nobody.
The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
Find new roads with Chevrolet. Then come find yours at Phelps Chevrolet in Greenville.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, W224EI Greenville, WDLX Washington, and W281CH Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. Save lives, be a hero, and make $1,000 your very first month donating plasma at Grifols Biomat USA. Start now at Biomat USA on 505 South Memorial Drive. A better donor experience and better pay. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Do you need custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items for your business, organization, or event? Keep it local and print it local with University Sportswear. Contact them today at universitysportswearenc.com, the official sportswear provider of Pirate Radio for 18 years. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip Brock.
Who?
Clip.
Sound like my grandma.
Sound like Clip Brock.
Steve Hill says Chandler is the spelling bee champ of Pirate Radio Live.
Thank you, Steve.
I would like a rematch.
Anthony Dunn says apostrophe. I call it comma to the top.
Of course, Tony would do that.
Ronnie says that spelling bee was awesome. I'm ready to be back in studio tomorrow. Oh, thanks, Ronnie. By the way, we got Matt.
I hate losing.
Matt Davis coming up right now. I'm kind of obsessed with the spelling bee right now. So Chandler, Carlos Cardoza is the manager of the Down East Wood Dogs. Spell Cardoza.
Cardoza.
Very good. Shirley, Luri Tejada is the pitcher for the Down East Wood Dogs. Leury is first name. Spell Tejada.
Tejada is Tejada.
Very good.
Nice, Shirley.
All right, we're back. Well done. Let's bring on Matt, Mattdavis. He joins us on the Fixed NC Live line. Matt, how you doing today?
Good. I'm very impressed with the spelling over there.
Yeah. I know